Welcome back to Couch Collectibles. Hope you guys are having an awesome day. As always, today we are looking at some wheat pennies that sold at coin auctions for some good money. We'll look at some 1915 pennies as well as some other dates that can be valuable also. Real quick, if you guys are new, feel free to check out all the other coin and collectible videos here on the channel. A lot of people always comment and ask how to sell coins, how to get coins graded. I've done whole videos on that, so just type in sell coins Couch Collectibles or watch my 30-minute coin grading video that I did here on YouTube. Just type in coin grading Couch Collectibles and you'll find those videos. So let's hop into this one. Alright, so starting off first here with the 1915 D mint mark. Now this coin has been graded by PCGS at a mint state 66 red. This coin sold at the time for $23,000 because of its condition, that high grade. Now I don't think it's going to sell for that nowadays because there are about, on PCGS website, you can look up the pop reports, the population of each coin in a specific grade. So at a mint state 66 red, there are only 36 of those coins graded. There's 149 of them at a mint state 65. So those are going to be a lot more common to be at a mint state 65. Now there's only one listed at a mint state 67. So that is going to be a valuable one because there's only one of them out there. So $23,000 at one time for that coin. Now here is a big difference. So here's a 1915 D mint mark. This would grade at a brown, not red of course. It's only graded at an AU 58. So something like this, not really worth grading in my opinion. The coin did sell for 125 bucks, but it's not worth that in my opinion. So AU 58 grade compared to a mint state 66 grade. Now here is a very, very low graded coin, only graded at a fine 12 by Annex, but this coin sold for 50 bucks even in this bad condition because it has a repunched mint mark, a D over a D mint mark. Now here's an example of a repunched mint mark. Now there's going to be tons of different repunched mint marks. This isn't actually on the 1915, but you know, you got to look for that with your coin microscope. So always check your mint marks up close with your coin microscopes. Now here's a 1915 no mint mark from a famous collection, graded at a very high grade mint state 67 red. That is where the value is at. This coin ended up selling for over $20,000. Now if we compare that to a 1915 no mint mark graded at an AU 58, this coin only sold for 60 bucks. So, you know, these coins in this condition, not really worth getting graded in my opinion. You go from a $60 coin to a $20,000 coin because of the condition, the grade of the coin. So here's a 1915 D mint mark. It is a mint error coin. It was struck 5% off center, as we can see here in the images displayed. This coin ended up selling for over $225. So not too bad for that coin. Here's a coin that was struck a lot more off center, struck 40% off center. It's the 1915 no mint mark. This wheat penny ended up selling for over $860. Wow, that is a lot there for 1 cent. Now, you gotta keep in mind, all off centers aren't going to sell for that much, especially some of the modern ones in the 90s and stuff like that. It all really depends on a lot of different factors, so keep that in mind. Now here's a 1915 that was struck on a copper nickel planchet, so obviously it wasn't struck on the correct planchet. It's only graded at an extra fine 45 by PCGS, but because of that very unique and awesome mint error, this coin ended up selling for over $1,600. $1,600. Now here's a 1915 S mint mark with a very high grade mint state 66 red. Coin sold for over $46,000 from a famous collection. You'll see the S mint mark there below the date 1915 for anyone that's new to coin collecting. Now here, if we compare this coin to a 1915 S mint mark that's only graded at an AU 58, this coin did sell for over $400, which is very surprising. Big difference though, $46,000 to $400. So keep in mind to always look up the grade populations and you'll get a good idea if you should get a coin graded or not. Because you don't want to get a coin graded if there's, you know, hundreds and hundreds of coins already, you know, at a certain grade. You only want to get it graded if you're confident that you can get, you know, a very specific grade for a very specific coin. So keep that in mind. Here's some other coins that are worth money. So in 1951, they have the no mint mark, the D mint mark, and the S mint mark. So they produced hundreds of millions of these coins, as you can see here on the screen. Now, if we first start off with the D mint mark, Alright, so here is a over mint mark. So what this is that it is a D over an S mint mark. So underneath that D mint mark there is an S. Here's another example of that as well. You can see that S popping out there to the left and at the bottom of the D. So that is very important. If you want to see your coins up close like this, you can get a USB coin microscope on couchcollectibles.com. Now here is a penny that has that D over the S mint mark. On the coin slab you can see OMM, that means over mint mark. So PCGS has this coin graded at a mint state 67. So that is an extremely high graded coin. Now this coin here sold for over $2,300 because of the high grade and because of that over mint mark, that D over the S. Now also on the 1951 D, you want to look for a repunched mint mark, an RPM. So we can see here how this D mint mark has been repunched. You can really see it there towards the left side of the D. Now, this is a 1951 D that has that repunched mint mark. It's only graded at about 58, so if it was graded higher, it would sell for a lot more money. This coin only sold for, unfortunately, a little over $10. So let's move right along to the proof coin. This is a 1951 wheat penny here that has a grade of a proof 67. So very good condition proof coin here. I've done videos on proof coins explaining the difference between a proof coin and a business strike coin. So just go to YouTube, type in proof coin Couch Collectibles, and you'll find a bunch of those videos. Now you can also look for this on the proof coin. This is a 1951 double die obverse. So doubling taking place on the front of the coin. We can see doubling on the lettering. On the phrase "In God We Trust," there is doubling. So look for that up close with your coin microscope on the 1951 proof pennies. Now for the 1951 S, this coin here is solely valuable because of its high grade. It's graded at a mint state 67, and this does not have any types of errors or anything like that. It's just a very high graded coin. This coin here sold for over $4,000. $4,000. Also for the 1951 D, now this one does not have any repunched mint marks or D over S mint marks or any type of errors. Again, this one is graded at a mint state 67, so that high grade is what gives this coin value as well. This coin here sold for over $1,900. Moving right along to a $10,000 penny. Now this one here is the 1951 no mint mark. That is a high graded coin, again at a mint state 67. And like I said, it sold for over $10,000. So really the condition of the coin is going to determine the ultimate value of these pennies and other coins. Alright guys, don't forget to subscribe in the middle, check out the videos to the left of me, and until tomorrow, I'll see you guys in the comment section below. This is Couch Collectibles, and this is where I disappear.